All right. We're live from 304 Studios in Jonesboro, Arkansas. This is an STS Pod Club production. Hello, everybody. Still in that. Still in that. How's your mama doing? How you doing? This is episode 956 of STS Pod Club, episode 225 of Rolling into Mempho. As you know, every week right here on STS Pod Club, we do Rolling into Mempho and at least one more episode. May, it was all episodes. Memphis in May, it was our 8th annual. Can you believe that? We have one episode up right now that we're calling part of the leftovers. We have some leftovers from Memphis in May. And this past week, we interviewed Big John Dalton. Go to the main feed. Go to YouTube. Go everywhere. We have it on all our feeds. Big John Dalton. Really good interview, getting some really good reviews. I want to say thank you really quick. I know the Memphis wrestling audience is part of this, but this past week I announced on the main page there that we had the 10 best days ever for plays and social media in the history of the podcast, and I want to thank you. Also, Patreon, go to stspod.club in the right-hand corner. Join our Patreon, over 1,100 episodes. There's an uncut version of Big John Dalton on there. I say stuff on that B-side, though. When we turn this off, I start talking. I might say something there that I wouldn't say here, if you know what I mean. I just want to point out that every week we have a trio on at Memphis Wrestling YouTube. We do the official lineup before Memphis Wrestling. Then we get ready Saturday morning and we make some biscuit and gravy or a waffle. We watch our cartoons. I'm still watching Super Friends. And then a new episode of this podcast that you're watching right now, 145 every week. Every week. You can call us at 573-738-0171 or email us at stspodclub@gmail.com. What'd he say? It's right there on the screen, folks. Right there on the screen. Link of all links. We post go to Link of all links every day. The Shiznit Minute on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Rumble, X, on the wall over there. We post it every day. We also have a link to our super soft retro fade t-shirts. Get your Happy Shiznit Day shirt today. That's what we do every day at stspod.club. But every week we do hits, misses, MVP, question of the week, or OMG moment of the week. What's a happening and must see? Are you ready to have a problem solved? Y'all ready? Let's hear about the upcoming events. Well, and then on with the show.
Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live. Next Saturday, June 21st, excuse me, meet Vicky Guerrero live at the Tupelo Furniture Market in Tupelo, Mississippi. Sunday, June 29th, James Ellsworth returns. Plus, the return of Shark Boy. Saturday, July 12th, don't miss Luchador Wrestling Night with the Arkansas Travelers in Little Rock, featuring former WWE United States Champion Kalisto. July 17th and 18th, Memphis Wrestling Kids Camp returns. Registration is now open. Sunday, July 20th, don't miss Gilbert. And don't miss your chance to meet WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
Don't miss MCW live every Friday night right there in Osceola, Arkansas. Also upcoming Saturday night, June the 14th, MCW presents Breaking Point. One night, no turning back. Mark Tree, Arkansas. Doors open at 5 p.m. Bell time at 6 p.m. Bodies will break. Alliances will crumble. Titles will hang in the balance. Be there as your favorite MCW superstar. Step into the fire with no way out. Guarded subject to change, and you'll see these superstars: Draco, Mike Anthony, Action Jackson, Sean Hooteridge, Chase McCoy, CJ Money, Serpent 187, C Money, Prodigy, Party Factor, Galen Ray, the LA Hustlers, and many, many more. Here's what I want you to do. If you have any questions, I want you to search Facebook for Osceola's Mid-Southern Championship Wrestling. All ticket information, how to get your ticket, what time the show starts, everything right there on Facebook. All tickets are on sale right now. Be there! Hits, hits, hits! Show starts out with Aaron Roberts. He has attacked Marco Harris with a trash can, and he's beating the hell out of him. Let me just say that. He's on the ground. Hit, hit, hit. Pete's back. Pete's back. Yeah, hit, hit, hit. Pete, you're over with me. Not sure if that suit's over with me, but you're over with me. Will Marco be able to compete? We don't know yet. Hit, hit, hit. I love the drama. I love it. All right, we got the Junior Heritage 6-man tag team match as Kale, Main Event Bradley, and CJ Blaine goes against Ray Sanders, the Shocker, and CJ Money with Mama Money. Remember, CJ loves his mama. Teams are based off which side of the Junior Heritage tournament brackets that they were in. Red versus blue. Winning team will be squaring off next week in a triple threat match for the number one contendership to the Junior Heritage title. Fun stuff. Mama Money interfered to start the heat. CJ Square fought to the back. Fun match. A lot of crazy stuff going on. Bradley, let me just make a big mention here. Main Event Bradley for the last few weeks has had some brand new gear. Looking good, Bradley. Thumbs up. Hit, hit, hit. We had a slice on Bradley. I thought that was the end. Bradley ended up taking out his own partner and pinning Shocker. So we got Bradley, Kale, CJ Blaine against each other next week in a triple threat. We also had some clips of Jazz training at the Wrestle Center. Man, I bet that was fun. She is awesome. Big fan of Jazz. Mark O'Harris comes out for a promo. You know, King Cobra came out earlier and said, look, we got to get the show going. We don't know if Marco Harris is going to wrestle. Marco Harris said he is going to wrestle, and he's going to find King Cobra, and this match will be made. Hits. Makari Candy, well, she's backstage. What's she doing? Well, she's eating candy. Wonder Boy comes up to her, says hi, gets a hug. Oh, Jay Webb not too happy about that. I told y'all something was going on last week with that long hug. Up next, Tim Bosby against the debuting Eli Knox, the gold standard. Knox is from Beverly Hills, California. Knox actually slapped Bosby. Then Bosby chased him around, but it didn't start any heat there. Bosby pretty much dominated this match. Couple of big throws. 3, I believe, Bosplexes. Oh, hit. Backstage interview. Interviewer, brand new. Jake, I don't think we've ever seen him. Simon says, I make the rules now. That's pretty scary, y'all. Hit. Business Dogs out for a promo. And what's up, Memphis Wrestling? Tim Grind is so good on the microphone, as always. And they said they got a message for the LA Hustlers. And that's the Business Dog. Oh! I promise never to do that again. Nixie XS hit against Zaya Wolf. We had a lot going on outside the ring as the LA Hustlers jumped the Business Dogs. He started with Wolf's back turn. Zaya tried to come back, but Nikki cut her off. Nixie XS cut her off. And guess what Nixie XS used for a finisher? Hit. It was a DDT, baby. Whoa. Loved it. Shocker Ray Sanders talking. Thank God Ray Sanders has his shirt on. And also comes up with Vashon. They say a little thing. There's going to be something there with Vashon and Ray. In the future, we know that's going to happen. Hit. And in the main event, Aaron Roberts against Marco Harris. Man, this was just all Aaron Roberts. We had an injured Marco Harris, perfectly worked match. Big 420 leg drop. We saw that when Marco's trying to make a comeback. Long heat with Marco selling injury. A bonsai drop. Kick out. Roberts missed a big splash, and Marco started his comeback. Ended up hitting a flying European uppercut for a near fall. Ended up with Roberts catching him for a choke slam, another near fall. Aaron missed a problem bomb leading to a cutter as Marco Harris, I'm going to say it, upset. Marco Harris with the upset in the win on Big Aaron Roberts. Hits. That's our hits. That's our hits for week 225. Misses. What's our misses? I know you guys, y'all get tired of hearing me say opportunity, right? I don't, I haven't got anybody to say, please stop saying that, BT. Please stop saying it. But I know, especially you guys that get the miss, look, I'm putting you over. I really am. Too bad. The misses is something you did bad, right? You had an opportunity. Debut Eli Knox against Tim Bosby. Could have came to Memphis Wrestling from California. He could have made a splash with a win. He gets the miss. He didn't even come close to beating Tim Bosby. Our miss for the week, Eli Knox, not getting a win. MVP for the week. Let's talk about MVP. I talked about the match a little bit. You got a guy, Aaron Roberts beat the hell out of him at the front of the match. You got a guy that's not 100%. Mentally, you got to look at this too. Think about this. Marco Harris had a series of matches with Tim Bosby. He did not come out on top. This has to be in his mind going into the ring. I got to win this match. And guess what? He did. So that makes him 225, episode 225 MVP. Oh my God! Question of the week or OMG. It is our OMG moment of the week. I mentioned this a little bit, but let me go ahead and talk about it. Bosby's throwing around Knox like a sack of potatoes, like a 5-pound sack of potatoes. I was, oh my God, that looked really good. 3's Boss plexus. 1, 2, 3. That's our OMG moment. Our moments, that's all about Tim Bosby. By the way, he's got that Cobra Cup. He's going to slide in there and use that one day. Be the new champ. That's our OMG moments of the week.
Oh my God! Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live. Next Saturday, June 21st, excuse me, meet Vicky Guerrero live at the Tupelo Furniture Market in Tupelo, Mississippi. Sunday, June 29th, James Ellsworth returns. Plus, the return of Shark Boy. Saturday, July 12th, don't miss Luchador Wrestling Night with the Arkansas Travelers in Little Rock, featuring former WWE United States Champion Kalisto. July 17th and 18th, Memphis Wrestling Kids Camp returns. Registration is now open. Sunday, July 20th, don't miss Gilbert. And don't miss your chance to meet WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
All right. What's a happening? Well, we had a trios match, red versus blue. We got Kale, Bradley, main event Bradley with that new gear, and CJ Blaine, Kale, and Bradley, triple threat next week. Winner is the number one contender. That is going to mean something. Should be fun to watch. That's what's a happening. That's what's a happening for week 225. All right, we're up to must see. You know, I like to pick a match, and I know everyone knows what match I'm picking today. I went over all the highlights there and hits. Aaron Roberts at the top of his game. Can he get better? Yes. But, man, he is smooth. And you got a guy like Marco Harris who's smaller but does all kinds of fun flying moves, especially that cutter he used for the win. Must see. Aaron Roberts goes down. Marco Harris, the winner. Must see for week 225. Well, you guys know what I'm fixing to say. Same bad time, same bad channel on the best little wrestling podcast in the business. Be there. And as everyone knows, you got to know this by now. CJ Money knows this. I love